Good morning, and first of all, Merry Christmas, because today is December the 25th, 2021, and it's a Saturday. The time right now is about 7:15 a.m. Pacific. Today we are going to Grand Canyon, the West Rim, and we just boarded this bus, and it's going to take about 4 hours to get to the canyon, assuming the traffic is normal and there are no delays. The distance to the canyon from here is about 130 miles. After a journey of about 3 hours, we have reached the Welcome Center at Grand Canyon West Rim, and from here we have just boarded a shuttle going to one of the two viewpoints. The first one is Eagle Point, the other one is Guano Point. I'm not expecting more than 5 to 10 minutes of drive, so in the meantime just enjoy the views of the Grand Canyon. I am finally here at the first viewing point, the Eagle Point. The interesting thing about Grand Canyon, by the way, it's a canyon which is grand in size, so that's why it is called Grand Canyon. And those of you who don't know what a canyon is basically a gorge, or you can say like a depression between two cliffs, and it is created by running water over hundreds of thousands and in most cases millions of years. This particular canyon, it's not the biggest in the world. If I remember correctly, the biggest one in the world is in Tibet, but it is the biggest canyon in the US. And as you can see in front of me, the total length is 227 miles. The width of the canyon is between 4 to 18 miles at different points, and the total length from the base of the river which created this canyon, by the way, Colorado River, it's about 4,000 feet, so it's quite deep. And now you see that arc, that's basically skywalk, which is made up of glass flooring. I do not have tickets to it, primarily because you cannot take your own pictures. And okay, that's my parents there. Would you like to wave? Okay, they're having fun. Yeah, so the reason I did not book the ticket for skywalk is you cannot take your own pictures. So if you want your pictures, you have to go do it through their photographers and pay for it. And secondly, three of us, we have seen One Summit, CN Tower and Hudson Yard, so there is nothing exciting or new for us, so that's why we dropped the idea. However, the cost, if someone who wants to do the skywalk, I believe it's between $25 to $30. So for me, it was not worth it. The price, by the way, I paid for this tour was $400 for three of us, and it includes a meal voucher. Some more facts about Grand Canyon. This canyon is bigger than the state of Rhode Island, which I think is insane, and that's not an exaggeration. And I have heard and read so much about that whenever a comparison has to be made in terms of the width or length of something, Grand Canyon is one of the things that is compared it against. And I don't know if it is true or not. I was watching a YouTube video a couple of years ago, and the person in it said, if all the people in the world, that is more than 7 billion of us, if we are put together right next to each other in Grand Canyon, it will still not fill it up. If it is true, then that's incredible, that's amazing. Something else which surprises me a lot, that what a great architect the nature is. None of the sceneries you are seeing right now in front of me was created by human. Just the pure carving of the rocks by wind and by water. That's incredible, and I'm so thankful and glad that I have been lucky to visit Grand Canyon. Just now I realized that why this point is called Eagle Point. If you look closely in the middle, it's like an eagle spreading its wing to the right and to the left. I'm not sure how good it looks on the video, but here in the real time I can certainly make it out that it looks like an eagle. So I'll zoom in, and I hope it gives you a much better view, and you can also figure it out that it's really in the shape of an eagle. So keep looking closely as the video zooms in. I confidently feel that you can make out the shape of an eagle. I have zoomed in as good as I could, and I hope that the video is as majestic as I am seeing it in the real time. We have completed our sightseeing at Eagle Point and had our lunch here, which was included in my ticket. And the meal we got was Beyond Meat burger with fries and a bottle of water, which was sufficient for one person. Now we'll be heading to Guano Point, do some sightseeing there, take some videos and pictures, and I'll share it with you once we get to Guano Point. Here comes the second and the final point of my Grand Canyon West Rim visit, the guano point. It may be funny, if I tell you the word guano, it means bat shit. And back in the days, it was harvested and was sold to farmers, to the florists, as well as to the big cosmetic companies. And the bat shit was used for making the cosmetics. So I know it's gross, but that's the truth. By the way, no one knows how old the Grand Canyon is. Some people estimate it's 5 to 6 million years, while other estimate it could be as old as 70 million years old. Nevertheless, even if it is 5 to 6 million years old, it's still majestic, and it's astounding that how nature has carved this gorge, this canyon, over a period of such a long time, slowly and steadily. The plan now is to take some pictures here, make some videos, and then return back to the base point from where we came. Here at the guano point, I find something scary and interesting, that there are no safety measures. There are no guardrails or any kind of measures to prevent the people from going as close to the cliff as possible. I find it scary. I mean, I don't feel like going any further from here. It's giving me chills. But people are standing or sitting quite close. So yeah, they probably have a lot more courage than I do. And here are my parents taking pictures. The river which you see across me is the Colorado River, which has carved out this canyon over millions of years. Here is another view of the canyon and the Colorado River.
Okay, now all of you point towards the river. Come on, far out, far out. Aisha, far out.
And this is the highest I can go. I mean, I know people on the other side, they are close to the drop. They are at such high points. Let me just show it to you on the close up. And without any shame, I admit I don't have the courage to stand where other people are standing. God bless them. God keep them safe. Good evening. As you may remember, today is Christmas, that is December 25th, 2021, and we are back from Grand Canyon couple of hours ago, and now we are out exploring the strip once again. The plan at this time is to capture the volcano at the Mirage, which you can see in front of me. I think I may have to wait for another 10 to 15 minutes because the volcano erupts at the end of every hour. Right now the time is between 7:45 to 7:50 p.m. So let's keep waiting until the volcano show starts, and then we will enjoy the views together.